candy murderer. How could this happen to me? He took my candy. It was all for me. Why is he mean?
I am the console king.
Now, excuse the lack of my echo phone or flashlight, whatever that is, because it's probably a flashlight knowing you sick prick. But, you know, I mean, if you want to say it how, I mean, okay, I'll state mine. Go get. I'm, the owner of a Discord server, as so are you, and that's really not, no, a statement that's, you know, false or true. Is I am the owner of a Discord server, it's not a good one. Now, let's, you know, go to my gaming library. I'm a gamer. No, I game. It doesn't matter what platform. I prefer PC, although my current PC is terrible, but still. Like, you saying I'm the console king doesn't mean anything. You're not the console king, you're far from it. You are. Most of your subs are hate subs. You know it, so you keep making these videos. I don't think you want to make these videos, but as long as you make these videos, there will always be somebody ready to make a response. And this will be my last response on you, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you. I will not be watching any of your content. I will be stopping any recommendations. I stop watching JTech too. Because god dang, it's starting to get annoying seeing all these people. I mean, don't you agree? Look at these people. It has to get annoying for people after a while. And yes, I hit my desk twice in this video already. I don't care. I'm hitting my desk a lot. Anyway, you know, let's continue on this journey of stupidity.
And I am tired of the PC gamers in the gaming community that do nothing but spread fake news.
Calm down there, Trump. You need to calm down with all that fake news stuff. Okay, that was a bad joke, but still. You know, the whole fake news thing, it's not fake. I can prove to you it's not fake with, you know, 2 links. When I can prove something with 2 links, you know, that means it's not true. And of course I didn't find, you know, the Xbox game, I'll get into that later. But I didn't look hard enough. All I needed was 1 player base. PlayStation is the bigger player base currently. So all I need is PlayStation. So I will be disproving, you know, your facts with actual fact. Which is new for me because I usually just make fun of you. But that's been done enough, in my opinion. I'm going to prove that I'm smarter than you, which is not hard at all. But yes, shall we continue on with our journey of stupidity?
Fake news is something that has run rampant in the world of politics. You know, whether it's CNN, ABC, NBC, all these news networks make false stories.
Oh look, somebody explaining what fake news is. Good job. We definitely don't know what fake news is. Totally. I cannot express how stupid you sound right now. Like, for real, do you think about what you're gonna say before you say it? Do you have a script for these videos? Because if so, I'd recommend rewriting it about 8 times.
All the time, right? But in the gaming community, that happens a lot. Specifically, it's more prevalent in the PC gaming community. Most of the fake news that happens in the gaming community comes from PC gamers. Let me give a few examples of fake news spread by PC gamers. So, one thing I could think of from the top of my head, let's see. PC gaming is bigger than console gaming.
And here we begin my video, I should say, because the beginning was more me making fun of him, as I said I wasn't going to do again. But anyway, as you can see by the 2 pictures on screen right now, it is, you know, numbers. Noobtube doesn't understand numbers because in his own video explaining numbers about, you know, console and PC sales, not only does he, you know, mess up, he makes a, you know, it seem like PC is a bigger market. But allow me to explain it. On, you know, right now you'll see the PlayStation members, you know, 202,000 members. You know, that's a good number. That's a good number for PlayStation. I'm happy that they get a number. Except, doesn't even compare to Dota 2. Doesn't even compare. Counter-Strike, it doesn't compare. Then the rest it compares, but Dota 2 and Counter-Strike, it doesn't compare. There's no way it can compare. For you see, it is a bigger market. This is not false. This is true.
That is fake news. PC gaming is cheaper than console gaming.
I'll link you to a channel that disproves this nonsense.
Fake news. PC gaming has more freedom than console gaming. Fake news.
Links to 2 sites where anybody can post an indie game is in the description, Noobtube. I suggest you go there and look at them. There are some gems in those terrible places, but there are still some gems.
Rags beat me in a debate.
True.
Fake news. Fringy beat me in a debate. Fake news. Bullet Barry beat me in a debate. Fake news.
Well, it's more public opinion, but still, it's not fake, it's true. Rags, or the Game Talk podcast destroyed you. You should say it wasn't Rags, really. Fringy destroyed you. Bulletberry destroyed you. And let's go ahead and do that politics person. The person who debated you about politics? Yeah, he destroyed you. And sorry, I forget your name. I know your username, I just don't know which one you prefer to be called, because you prefer being called one of them. If you see this video, you can, say it. You can, say something in the comments and I'll pin your comment.
You see what I'm getting at? All of these PC fanboys always spread fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news.
You have yet to give an example that actually makes sense. The others I have disproved, or others have disproved. Everything down to what you say now will be disproved. It is easy to disprove you. A claim made with no evidence can be disputed with no evidence.
They do not care about facts. They do not care about reality. They are the most delusional group of people in the gaming community and in the world. They're so fucking delusional. They are so in love with their PC.
Okay, now let's just have a little chat. The whole delusional thing. This is obviously bait. I'm not gonna stay on it for long because it's bait, but still, because I'm just refuting his points, I'm just gonna say, look in the mirror, buddy. No, for delusional, even though I know you're doing this for views.
That they will not listen to facts, they will not listen to basic logic and reasoning. They're pathetic. They're absolutely pathetic.
Projecting much, buddy?
So, whenever you see these articles saying that PC gaming is more popular than console gaming, and it's so much bigger than console, it makes more money than console gaming, and, here's this $100 gaming PC that does better than consoles. And you see all of these articles on PCGamer.com and all these other websites that are PC, centered.
I'm just gonna point you down to the link in the description since you didn't look the first time, buddy. I gave you a couple. There's like 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm lazy. But yeah, you should definitely go check them out.
They are mostly false. They are fake news. There's no evidence whatsoever to prove that all the shit that they're saying is accurate.
Description. Yeah, I lost enthusiasm on the last one.
And I always disprove it with evidence that it's not accurate. I did a great job debunking the argument that PC gaming is bigger than console gaming. I debunked the shit out of that.
Well, actually, you failed at debunking it. You didn't succeed, so no.
So I won that. The whole idea that PC gaming is more free and it's more open than console gaming.
Again, check the description. I'm not gonna keep telling you. Matter of fact, next time you say it, I'm not gonna mention it. Just check the description if you don't believe me.
I debunked that. So, I debunked all this shit because I am the king of consoles. I am the console king. And I always...
Lose? Are you looking for the word lose? Because, it's an easy word. It's not hard. It's not like objective or subjective. Yeah, those words you mix up a lot.
Tell the truth. I always say what needs to be said, because no one else in the gaming community has the balls.
Well, you and JTech are up there on the, whole lying thing, so, I guess he does. He started a whole argument about begging. Begging, yeah. Then used a bait tweet made by me as evidence of said begging, like a tool.
To do what I do. They're too busy worrying about their little reputation, of the gaming community. They're so concerned about what stupid fucking gamers on the internet that you don't know in real life think about you, but I don't.
JTech TV, you forget him.
I'm just concerned about spreading the truth and calling out bullshit in the community, and that's what I'm doing. And a lot of people got triggered by it. A lot of people are still triggered by it, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm never gonna stop.
How to tell a troll 101 if they use the word triggered when they actually, don't trigger anybody. A lot of trolls do it. Brennan Harris does it, and others who follow suit use the word triggered as a way of winning arguments. Well, Noobtube, guess what? You don't want a word that wins arguments, you cuck. Yeah, I win. That's how it works. I just call him a cuck and I win? No, okay.
Because the truth needs to continue to be said. There needs to be people that have the balls to say how they feel and to call out bullshit when you see it, like the fake news propaganda coming from the PC fanboys, the delusional Nintendo fanboys talking about how great the Wii U was, and
nobody likes the Wii U. I've played on a Wii U. It is a good system compared to a lot of the other ones that Nintendo's been releasing. The Switch, for instance, is better than that. So I mean, currently it's a good console. No, it won't be in, whenever they fix the Switch. If they fix the Switch, but for now, it's a good console for Nintendo products. Like, I would consider buying it, and I don't really play Nintendo games other than Pokemon.
Wasn't a failure, and the Nintendo Switch is going to be amazing, and all this other shit that people are not afraid to tackle head on. I am not afraid.
Don't you dare do it! Don't you do it! Don't use the mic echo phone again, please. I beg of you. Your audio quality doesn't need to go down.
Because I am the king of consoles.
And I am Go-Get.
And I game on a superior platform. It's just the truth. It's the absolute truth. And people are going to continue to get upset and triggered by what I have to say, but I don't care anymore. I really don't care. You know why? Because I'm a king, goddammit. I am a king.
Making a video saying you don't care actually means you care.
And I don't care what these PC peasants think. Because they're making themselves look like fools by spreading fake news stories.
Now, I know he corrected himself, but still. Face news stories.
PC gamers are fake news. They spread fake news all the time. They are just... Honestly, they are cancer to the community. The gaming community would be so much better off if PC gamers and PC gaming as a whole just did not exist.
Man, you're right. If PC gamers did not exist, there'd be no reason for all this superiority fighting. We would all be playing on, NES still. Like, for real. No, as a matter of fact, gaming wouldn't even exist because the first gaming machine was a PC. Believe it or not. You saying something ignorant like this, even as a troll, shows how much you actually know. You know nothing. Nothing at all.
The community would be much more peaceful. It would be much more open and free. There would be much less bullshit going on. And there would be a lot less fake news.
Okay, so let's just say PC gaming did die out and there was only, Microsoft and Sony. They would control the gaming market. They would do so many bad things that it would be a wonder why anybody even plays games. PC being there keeps them in check somewhat. So saying something like this is completely ignorant, as I said before.
In the gaming community. You have all these PC gamer articles that are bullshit. You have all these other articles that are sucking PC dick that are always bullshit.
Well, I mean, if it's anything like rags, then it's no wonder why all those articles would.
And I know why this happens. I'm not a fool. There's a specific reason why fake news is always being spread by PC gamers. Okay, so this is the reason why. Okay, building a PC and getting a PC is far more expensive. Requires much more resources. Much more time is put into building a PC and making money to get a PC
Check the description yet again.
than it is to just buy a console. So with that in mind, there's a reason why people defend PC gaming to the death compared to people that defend console gaming. And the reason why there's so much fake news, why most of the fake news is coming from PC gamers.
The PlayStation Legion.
And this kind of reminds me of what happened with Nintendo gamers. Okay, so the Wii U came out for $300 when it came out, right? For the standard edition, and it was $350 for the deluxe edition. So people spent from a range of $300 to $350 on a console that had no games and didn't have anything. So what people did, instead of being upset that they wasted money, they were defending it to the max, trying to block out the buyer's remorse that they were feeling.
Trust me, when I buy my new PC, the last thing I'm gonna feel is buyer's remorse.
And trying to tell themselves that they did not make a huge mistake, that they did not blow away $300, because one of the most embarrassing things that human beings do is waste money.
While I would usually agree with you there, I have to argue with this video that I found on the internet.
And make bad financial decisions. And that's the reason why so much fake news is coming from PC gamers, because they spend an extra $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, sometimes $1,000 more than console gamers do on hardware, and they want to tell themselves that no, they did not waste that money. They are not losers for building machines, for spending extra hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on things that are just slightly more powerful than modern consoles.
If this was an Undoomed video, you would hear, hey, no, the morning he does. But yeah, you're wrong, buddy. You're just wrong there.
They do not want to tell themselves that they wasted a shit ton of money, so they need to come out with all this fake news talking about how wonderful the PC is. And if PC gaming's wonderful, then if you think PC gaming's amazing, that's fine. But don't come out with these bullshit stories saying that, oh yeah, PC gaming's bigger than console gaming, even though, logically speaking, and from real life experience, and also from actual statistics, we know that it's not true.
I sound like a broken record, but check the description, buddy.
And, people talk about, well, there's more games on PC, and you can customize your graphics more. I'm like, okay, fine, I don't really give a fuck about that, but whatever, you can keep talking about that.
Was that supposed to be a PC gamer jerking off about games? I highly doubt that this is true, but whatever. I mean, hey, they can jerk off to whatever they want. It's the internet. No, it's made for porn.
But when they talk about shit that is blatantly false, and is like PC gaming is objectively superior to consoles, fake news, absolute fake news, and whoever says that is automatically a troll, automatically a fanboy. Anyone who says that word, that PC gaming is objectively superior, anyone who says those 5 words in a sentence, automatically a troll, automatically a fanboy, automatically a fraud, right? So, yeah, that's the reason why fake news is being spread all the time, and why most of it is being spread by PC gamers and nobody else really. You have your people on the console side that do talk bullshit, like the human eye can only see 30 frames per second, all this other crap. That's not true.
Oh wait, you just said something that's true. Oh man, I guess I need to eat my shoe. I made a bet with somebody.
But when you look at fake news, like I said, most of it comes from PCGamer.com. They are the CNN of the gaming community. They make up false information. They're just completely fake, just like CNN is. So there you have it. I think I've pretty much explained my case about the whole fake news thing. I just wanted to talk about that in this video. But that's pretty much all I gotta say on this matter. Consoles will always reign supreme over PCs. And, you know, all these fake bullshit stories will never change that.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. What, is it over? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna assume the rest of it was him saying that, you know, PC Gamer is the CNN of gaming and stuff like that. Because that sounds like something he'd say. That's what he said. But yeah, my final thoughts on this video is, it's just him trying to get views. It's always been him trying to get views. Ever since Rags made a video about him, that's what it's been about. Like, I may talk about the videos that he's done in the past, like his, you know, the anti-brony videos. I may talk about those. I haven't decided yet. Besides that, I'm not talking about this guy again. I don't want to. And if I did, I would probably have an aneurysm from how long it's going to take to edit. Anyway, if you like this video and you're new to the channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. And if you don't want me to die from another Noobtube video, suggest people, please. Please suggest people. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.